Hello and welcome to Coffee Chat with Jody Misiak. Grab your coffee or tea and let's enjoy one more drink together in 2016. So we only have a few more days left in 2016. Are you excited? Are you excited to leave 2016 behind? Maybe you had a rough year. Maybe you had an amazing year and you're now these last couple days you're just celebrating how amazing of a year you had. And now you're looking forward to 2017, thinking about maybe goals, things you want to change in 2017, or things you want to have happen. Well, today we are going to talk about New Year's resolutions. Do you make them? I'd love you to comment. Do you make them? And if you do, how long do you keep them? Do you keep them a week? A month? Do you follow through all the way to the end of the year? I noticed that at the gym, I always avoid the gym in January because I haven't gone for a little while. I had a C-section and then I had another surgery to get my appendix out. So I haven't been really going because I haven't had a lot of healed up time in between. But when I go, I avoid January. I would go all the time, and all of a sudden January hit, and you couldn't get a locker because everybody was in the gym. That was somebody's goal, going and working out. Or maybe it's a New Year's resolution. So today, I'd like to share what I do to plan for a new year. Because let's make 2017 really amazing. I feel it's going to be a great year. So, how do you make it a great year? Well, you can't plan for the unexpected. At the end of 2015, I knew I'd be welcoming in a little baby into our household. I didn't know that I'd have to have a C-section. And then 6 months later, I didn't know I would have to have my appendix out. We can't plan for those. But if we don't know where we want to go, what we want to see our year, what we really want to have happen, or things we want to succeed in throughout the year. If we don't know where we want to go, we don't know how to get there. We can't figure it out. You'll be just driving around in circles. Oh, maybe it's this turn. Maybe it's this turn. And you're just kind of flying through life. Just hoping for the best? Maybe? I'm not sure. So, let's really make 2017 great. So, I don't actually make New Year's resolutions anymore. I feel like I used to when I was younger. But for many years now, I actually make goals, not resolutions. And to me, it's, yes, I want change in my life. And it's funny because at the end of the year, it's kind of this time where we really want to reflect at our life, what happened the last year, things to improve, things that we did really well, and said, wow, that was amazing. It's really a good time to reflect. Give yourself a pat on the back if you achieve something major or even little. It's been a good year. So I do goals because I feel like they're a little bit more attainable. It's not, oh, when January 1st comes, I have to eat healthy, work out every day, and whatever else it may be. I take things I want to have happen in my life and go and achieve them throughout the year. One of my major goals at the end of last year was to graduate the SWAT Institute as a Master Empowerment Coach, and I did it. It was a lot of work, a lot of roadblocks came up for me, but I managed to do it because I set my goals. And setting goals are like setting intentions, and I highly recommend writing your goals down. If you don't write something down, it's just kind of floating out in the air. When you write it down, put pen to paper or fingers to keyboard. Things just happen. Magic happens. when you put it out there as an intention. So I keep saying I set goals. So what do? I take areas of my life that I want to put goals. So I do personal goals. Like working out again. I plan on making working out another part of my life again once I get the okay from the doctor. And also my business. What are my plans for my business? I write those down. Family. What do I want to do as a family this year? What goals do we want to do together? And this is actually where you can incorporate family members. In relationships. I feel that this past year I haven't seen as many friends as I would like. I was really focusing with my studies. So this year is taking a little bit of a shift and really having those intentions to see friends more often. And it's setting a goal. How often? Reach out more. When you focus on something, you make it happen. If you kind of just like, oh, that would be nice, and then you kind of forget about it, that's what you do. You forget about it. And then a year later, you're looking like, oh, I really didn't see a lot of my friends this year. So it's really putting those goals down on paper. So what do I do with these goals? So you could first start and just get a blank piece of paper or your journal. Write down everything you would love to have happen in 2017. Or you can do what I just mentioned and write down categories. So sections, one at a time. What do you want from me? Personally, me. It may go back to school. Maybe it's look for a new job. But that can also be in business as well. So it's whatever categories work for you. Everybody's different. I'm an entrepreneur, so I have my own business goals. And as I grow as a business, I'll have team members to help me with these goals and to even encourage them to help me with building goals to achieve in a year. And it's relationships. Do you want to see your family more often? Do you want to maybe make peace with a family member that you've had a hard time with? Maybe spend more time with your children. Maybe that lines up find a new job to spend more time with your children. Whatever it may be, write them down. And then pick your top 5. What would make 2017 so amazing that you'd be like, wow, that happened. You made it happen. What 5 things this coming year, 2017, would have to happen to just be like, wow, I made it happen. And then I take all these goals. It seems a little overwhelming. I know. It's like, oh my goodness, you have all these categories. Then you break them down to quarterly. So 3 months at a time. And I'm like, okay, over the span of one of the quarters, first quarter, what do I want to have happen? And then you break the next quarter and the next quarter. And I, even to the point where for my business, I break it down to months after. So for the first quarter, January, February, March. These are the goals I want to have happen. Then what do I do each month to make them happen? Because here's the thing, when you know where you want to go, every day you can do 1 to 3 things that are tiny to help you achieve your goal. When I was going through for school, it took me 3.5 years. It's a course, if you work full time, you can manage to do it in a year. But I did mine over 3.5 years. I got married and had 2 kids. So I had a lot of things that I had to plan around. I had to take time off, or I did take time off to enjoy my children when they were first born. But what made it really happen was setting small goals every day. I'd be like, okay, when they nap, I'll do this. And at the end, I managed to graduate. So baby steps get you where you need to be. So if you would like help with this, please comment, share. What are your top 5 for 2017? 2017. What would have to happen? Just be the best year yet. please comment, share. How do you follow through on your goals when you make them? Or do you still do New Year's resolutions? There's no judgment. That's your choice. That just works for you. I just found that goals are better, that work better for me, because I can then break them down into more attainable, realistic goals. So what can I do every day to make this one goal happen in 3 months? It's a little bit easier to take than I'm going to work out 4 to 5 times a day or a week all year long. Because here's the thing, if you have never worked out before, that's a lot. That's a lot to start. You got to ease into something. And I only throw working out because it's one of the easiest examples, and it's a lot. It's for a lot of people, it's one of the main things that people want to change in the new year. But maybe for me, it's adding meditation back in my life again. Hopefully, I can add that. My son is now going to be, by the new year, he'll just be 7.5 months. So hopefully by then I can start, incorporating things back into my life that I haven't for a while because I've been sleep deprived. But it's, 10 minutes of meditation. You ease into things. It's not going all or nothing. And I know I've said this in other videos. So, again, write your goals down. Top 5. What is going to happen this year for you? What would you love to have happen this year? And how can I help you? What topic would you love to talk about next? I would love to hear from you. I would love, like, all these ones I've picked that I just felt were a good starting, good foundation of Coffee Chat. But I'm leaving it open. I have no topic for next week. So if you have something you really want to talk about, please comment, message me, and we'll talk about it. I'm here for you. Let's do this. And I want to be here to help you make 2017 amazing. I can feel it. It's going to be great. So what topic? Please share. If I don't hear anything, I'll pick another one. And I really want to wish you all the best this coming year, 2017. Here's to an amazing 2017. I look forward to more coffee chats with you and more interaction. I'm looking forward to back and forth, smiley faces, thumbs up, so much. And if you have been following me so far, I thank you. I really do. I appreciate it. I hope I'm helping somehow. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in the new year. So I look forward to seeing you on January 5th, so Thursday, January 5th at 10 o'clock Eastern. And have an amazing New Year's Eve and a happy new year. My home to yours. Take care. Much love. See you next week.